Hello there and welcome. I'll be breaking down all the key elements in a structured way to get you excited about our new business, Tutor4u. Let's first start off with who we are. We have Bemi, who's our marketing director, Ben, head of HR, Josh, who is our team leader, and Samir, who deals with all the finance and economics side of things. Our business opportunity is all about creating value. Now there's creating value for both users, which is shared value creation, but it also needs to solve a real problem and provide for specific needs. To understand value, we need to realise the problems that arise from not having our application in the first place, and then the solution that our application offers, therefore combating these problems and providing value to all. Now, our idea is to provide a tutoring service through an application which includes both professional and student tutors. We will monitor performance, analyse results, provide reviews of students, have it to be easy access, allow students to sustain their knowledge, to achieve progress and to get high performance. The reasons for our service will be provided by a short interview with a few students at University of Portsmouth.
Do you think current prices of tutors are too expensive?
Yes, I think so.
Expensive?
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, it's way too expensive.
Right.
Yes, I think it's quite expensive for us because everyone can't afford the kind of money.
So would you be willing to pay £10 to £15 per hour for a student tutor who is very knowledgeable in your specific unit so you can achieve a better grade?
Yeah, I think I will because it's quite cheap, the fields compared with our country, the personal tutoring.
Yeah, I would definitely. Yeah, I think if you pay to get better knowledge and get better units, it's definitely worth it in the long term. Yes.
I can pay that because I really want to get a better grade for my future.
Definitely, yeah.
Okay, so do you think that's cheap or expensive?
I don't think that's too expensive.
So if you could teach someone your course, would it sustain your knowledge further?
Absolutely, yeah. I think because if you help teach somebody, then you're also building on your knowledge yourself.
I think so, yeah. I think passing on the knowledge and hearing from other people's point of view of what you're learning will be able to benefit yourself.
You can also see on the left with our statistics that parents pay on average of £40 per hour for tuition, and this is something we want to decrease and therefore undercut competition. Now the benefits of our service: we will increase average grades by at least 20%, students will feel more confident going into exams, this will decrease the stress and anxiety of students, also decreasing the general price of tutoring sessions, and will give the students the ability to teach others. As they are teaching other students, they will sustain their knowledge and therefore achieve a better grade and retain all the information that they have already processed. Moving on to the basic layout of our app. This is a prototype made by our chief programmer. We have a student tutors and professional tutors icon with the messages where they can converse with different tutors, a forum to ask any questions. If they do not want to take out a tutoring service, they can just ask basic questions. We also have a reviews page which will be provided by different students, giving reviews on the tutors they have used with a 5-star rating and also a written account. And then there's also the account settings page where you can manage your accounts, payments and everything that goes through PayPal. Now, lifting our idea off the ground, we also have a short interview with our chief programmer explaining what he can do.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Hello, my name is James. I've made my statement in the technology world studying programming at Portsmouth University and developing several applications. It is more than feasible for me to create the app Tutor4u with the graphics for a 15% stake in the company.
Having our chief programmer a part of our company, this will mean less administration costs, no need to hire and fire candidates, will save time, he'll be more enthusiastic and have greater work ethic due to a stake in the company, will be more convenient and he will input greater into our idea. As well as our chief programmer, we do need a few things to set up. We first need PayPal put in place, which offers buyer and seller protection in our transactions. We need ISO data protection, which protects all the data inputted. We also need tutors. Now, with professional tutors, we use online and offline networks, and as quoted, successful entrepreneurship requires networks and networking. With the student tutors, we will use social media, word of mouth, flyers and advertising classes, and obtain the use of lectures and seminars. With our market research, we asked 40 students at all degree levels a series of questions. First is whether they would use it. We derived that 55% definitely would use the app, which gives us our market size of 11,893. Then we asked them how much they were willing to pay, and we came up with a figure that 72% would be willing to pay between £20 and £40 for a professional, and 74% would be willing to pay between £10 and £20 for student tutors. There's also a quote there from a master's level degree student about how he would use our app and why it would benefit him. Using this market research, we then discovered how we're going to market ourselves. We have a short interview with a seminar tutor. With your knowledge of our app and how it will benefit both students and the education system, would you allow us to market our service in your lectures and seminars?
Yes, I have no problem about that at all. I'm very happy to do that.
We're also going to do our own marketing using the union, flyers and word of mouth, doing stands, in classes, using our networks, in the university, in email, video and posters. Now we know there are a lot of similar services out there, but we feel our USPs are that we have a unique brand, we use students to sustain knowledge by teaching others, we use our platform to radicalise the market, it's convenient, we have an attractive and reasonable price, and we can increase mental outcomes as well as physical outcomes. We can increase mental outcomes by having students teach other students, therefore sustaining their knowledge and feel more comfortable when they go into exams. Our company as a whole, our mission statement and company image is very much towards helping students become successful. We are very passionate about our app, and we also, like I said, want to improve both physical and mental attributes of students. And due to our company being Tutor4u, we thought it would be very necessary to have 4 company values of passion, inclusiveness, integrity and customers, which is something that we're going to heavily rely on and heavily use in the future. Now we know there's a lot of competition. Our 3 main competitors are Tutor Hunt, First Tutors and Home Tutors Directory. How we differ in their services is that we have a shorter response time, we provide reviews of tutors, our price is lowered, we provide student tutors, and we provide an application, not just a website. With the future of our business, we will start off as a niche market doing a trial run in Portsmouth in the first year. After the first year, we will develop into other universities, into other cities, first targeting Bournemouth in the second year. Prior to that, we will extend our customer base to all schools and expand globally, so we won't just target universities. On our accounts page, we have £500 for website, £35 for data protection, £150 to get it both on the App Store and the Android Store, £150 for legal services. PayPal, due to our revenue, will charge us £1,242. We have £350 in security to try and be risk averse. This will give us an overall cost of £2,427. From our market research, we thought it would be feasible for student tutors to be £12 per hour and professional tutors to be £32 per hour. This will give us an overall revenue of £19,980 for student, £22,834 for professional, and then overall £42,814 for the year. As we will be taking 20% of the fees that we're going to charge for both the professional and student tutors, this is how we came about the figure of £42,814 by taking the overall students at Portsmouth University, taking the 55% of them due to our market research and allocating accordingly. We figured out that with our costs, our break-even point should be within the first month, and we're going to start it in March due to that's when the busiest time for exam period will be, and that's when the demand for our application will be at its highest. For our year 2 revenue, we have derived at this number due to we're expecting a 25% increase in sales as we're going to expand to Bournemouth, but we're also going to take £6,000 for ourselves as income and £3,000 for marketing. Same with year 3, we're going to try and expand to Brighton and Sussex, so we're expecting another 50% increase in sales with a £10,000 income for the people involved in the company and £5,000 on marketing. Then after year 3, we're going to concentrate on expanding into the UK at a more faster rate. There's a potential of hiring a new employee, a new marketing campaign, and we're going to team up with professional promoters to get our company out there and known to the public. Business opportunity, we are keeping costs to a minimum due to our use of networks. The value will be provided to both the users and the education system. The hourly charge is stated. Competition will be undercut, and we will radicalise and change the market due to our unique proposition. We will expand quickly once our idea is off the ground, and hopefully changing student lives forever. Thank you for watching this video, and we are very excited for the future of this business.